Plunkett's, they have the ability to move so well, change direction. When you look at Duffy and Petramala, one's a shooter, one's a quarterback. Brevin's that third option that adds that extra layer on and off the ball.
Opening face-off. This is going to be a big part of the story today. Brady Wambach is elite. Stick dislodged. And Army will start with the ball. What a start for Wambach, getting it right back. Ball has been
a new ball.
That's right. We've seen some errant passes. It has been odd. But Aiden Weisenborn with his 5th goal of the season has Army in the lead. And UNC trying to change that on this possession. And no shots for Petramala so far. 23 goals on the season. That's right. We've seen some errant passes. It has been odd. But Aiden Weisenborn with his 5th goal of the season has Army in the lead. And UNC trying to change that on this possession. And no shots for Petramala so far. 23 goals on the season. This season had a hat trick against Army in the 1-goal loss last year. His release, his velocity, just absurd. Close range score there for Petramala. Another face-off win for North Carolina. Wambach whip it around the wheel to X and Brevin Wilson.
One-timer, but that starts with Owen Duffy getting that short stick matchup.
Right, the passing has really expanded for Duffy. Jay Salucci chasing, expected to play limited time today. Did not play the last 3 with injury. Way. Looking to continue their non-conference success that they've established over the last few years. Off the gridlock with Wambach and Simone. It rolls out. It's about the ball movement, sharing the wealth with this team by committee. They don't have the elite scorer like Eicher. Army picks up the ground ball. They've got it again. 4th-year starter John Sullivan.
Time, if he does that, has to get it in and out to avoid getting checked. And he's able to catch number 43, Josh Marcus, off guard as he's rotating and flipping his head to look back towards a streaking Plunkett.
Now 6 goals, 5 assists in 2.5 games about against UNC for Evan Plunkett.
Near goal, that's huge for the Army Black Knights.
Your name's Gunner, you have to be a great offensive player in lacrosse. I mean, come on. 20 goals on the season now for him.
But that's what I was talking about.
Oh man, turnover. He'll Plunkett looking for the dish. He had it swatted away.
It's got to be one more there from Plunkett.
Held it a little long. That's the 2nd assist for Duffy as well. So that dynamic combo doing work again for North Carolina, just at a slower rate than normal. Face-off win. Wambach. Still a lot of time for North Carolina to change the trajectory.
To be able to win a game like this.
He's now scored or assisted in 6 of the last 7. We talked about him right away with Merrill and Bear, Wayo. Awesome freshman midfielders all on the same line. Top 20 recruits in the country.
To dislodge the ball out of Gary Merrill's stick.
And with what those 3 freshmen have done, it's taken some of the pressure off of Duffy and Petramala. Another face-off win for UNC. Still plenty of time left, just under 80 seconds.
So huge juice goal and a massive play from a sophomore.
Once he slipped, everyone's thinking, okay, it's done. He found a way. One more shot, that'll do it. Jules, that was an interesting half.
Dick work, but one of those 2 is going to have to give if they want a chance to walk out of here with a victory.
North Carolina will start with it. Tar Heels scoring 15 goals a game. limited most of the first half, but a flurry.
Possess the ball and dodge over the course of possession, the less likely a defense will be organized, and you saw it there.
Yeah, a lot more movement to contain, a lot more communication necessary. Peter Toman was the closest to him, and he gave him that.
To the middle of the field and downhill is so huge for this UNC offense. If they can continue to do that, they will be able to score a ton of goals this season.
And those 2 downhill goals at the end of the half. Hat trick now, 8 consecutive face-off wins for North Carolina. So even with the scoring being a struggle for Duffy today, he still impacted the game with the attention that he's drawing, but also the passes that he's made. That his 3rd assist.
Better angle shot than we've seen before with those question marks, and is able to get it past Burn.
11 straight face-off wins now for North Carolina. But we mentioned how Harshbarger had an awesome
Carolina coaching staff for their ability to recruit at the level they have. Just so many dynamic players all over the field, but at the same exact time, sometimes it makes it harder to piece it all together. When you have so many good players, you have to figure out how do you share the ball collectively.
That's a long history, too, for Army. Shows you how impressive the career has been for Evan Plunkett. Face-off domination continues for UNC. Another one of those midfielders on that line between Rayo and Merrill. Those two have been awesome today. 14 straight face-off wins for Wambach, who just scored it. He can get in on the offense as well. In front, he got enough of his stick on it off the bounce, and it threw off Marcus. Off that long throw from Byrne. Petramala bullied down. And the whistle going.
For this attack unit, the unsung hero, so to speak, gets involved finally. That's a massive possession for UNC.
And some juice at the end. Maybe one more shot. Oh, Wilson missed it. Right to keep it clean. Both teams certainly did that. 5 goals in the 3rd quarter alone for North Carolina, after 5 in the first half. Can UNC win its 3rd straight, or can Army knock off?
Developing from Georgia, which started with Rick Lewis, offensive coordinator for Army, who was a former coach for Lambert High School. Won a couple state championships down there, Coach Rick Lewis.
And coached high school club in Georgia for a long time. His first year as the OC. After Justin Ward, the offensive coordinator.
Players and goaltenders in the nation.
He keeps having to make all these saves because North Carolina keeps winning face. His first career hat trick, the sophomore. Very popular guy on social media, over 200,000 followers on TikTok. He is a phenomenal athlete. He is North Carolina. Biggest face-off of the game. Army wins it! Unbelievable. Chance to tie. Clock at 30.
That was another missed opportunity by Army, and I can't believe that they did this after a face-off win. The easiest time for them to score on UNC's defense is now. What an unbelievable face-off win by Robert Simone. Watch right here. Draw, keep drawing, get into the middle there. Pull number 26, Cole Isham, away. Pull him away. Let Plunkett free his hands. I think there was a